Okay, people, I want to show you something. Do you see this? It's like that. Because it's like a screw. Right? You put... This is in my pot. I take off the thing and you tighten. That's what that's for, people. You screw it in. If I wanted to loosen it, see, I had to tighten my pot, and I seen this, so I tightened it, right, because my handle was loose. But I want you to see this. Do you see that, people? I'll show you something. Hold on. Okay, people, so now it's like February 15th, 2020, going on about, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Yeah, it's 12:30. Oh, it's the 14th. Oh, wow, it's the 14th. I didn't realize it was the 14th. So anyway, as you can see, this is a new magnifying glass. And here's another one. This one is on a stand. It actually has a little light. What we're looking at here is... We're experimenting, people. Well, I am. You don't have to watch. I am going to do some more of these. Now, if you've been paying attention to my videos, you know that we're looking at ShaMay's face in a different contrast. Okay? And what I want you to notice, see, I'm checking out this camera. See how it responds with these lenses. Now, this right here is a stronger magnifying glass within a magnifying glass. But what I want you to see, hold on, is balancing act. It's on this side too, people. Do you see the circle? You can't miss it. You can kind of see what that looks like. But on this side, it also has the circle. Alright. You can see that. And then if I pull away, this is her nostril, okay? This is without the magnifying glass. Do you see the difference? But you can see the circle there. We're looking at the little yellow circle. That right there. And then this is her other nostril with the same circle right there. And then here we have the beginning of something. Okay? But you can clearly see the circle. Okay, this is all done by density, people. So what is that? What is that in her nostrils that would produce imagery like that? I mean, it's clear to see. You can't miss it. So, as I sit here, now, I'm changing the contrast to see what I can get. And that's what I got. Now, I could turn off the camera. See? I just changed the contrast. You can see it more clearly now. And when you come over here, There it is again. What is that? It's too uniform, people. It's too uniform for it to not be something artificial. Okay? Unless, of course, it has to do with like a major artery in the nose or something. Which I doubt. Okay? This is going into the deepest parts of what you can see from this picture. Oops. Now, the thing about doing it with you, as you watch, you can kind of see how things morph and then, you know, show themselves, right? As I change the contrast to see if we can pick up things like I just showed you. Because you have to go through this process in order to be able to locate what I just showed you. Right? I'm just going darker. I'm going to switch it over to something else here. See what it picks up. This is what I'm doing. There's that odd shape again. Right. It's not on this side though. And if you notice, it doesn't really change, which makes it unusual. This one's always changing. Can you see? This one is not. This one here with the black, it's even deeper. What is that? Oops. See? You move just a little bit and then you screw it up and it disappears. I went the wrong way. So you can see that's her nostrils. I'm looking up inside her nostrils. That's what I'm doing. At 1:45 in the morning on February 14th. And then what I'll do is when I go back and upload the video, then I will, what do you call it? Take pictures from the actual video. What I want you to notice here, assuming that this continues to go like this ring in here will get very pronounced and very red. So which one was I moving? Of course I moved what I was moving there. Now I don't know what I was moving. Well, this is where it gets boring now. because you have to catch it. Right? So that's very deep in her nose, people. Okay, that's why it's that color. Oops, I don't know if that is the circle. And if that one is, do you see? It's there. And it's right there. What I'm doing. But sometimes if you move it just even a little bit, it goes into something totally different. So now the color is changed, but the shape is the same. There's the circle. And there it is again. Which tells you it's something more than likely artificial. And then if you look here, how this is just a thought. Look at the yellow, how it's going over this. Okay, we've got it here too. It's almost like it's you know, like a sheet of plastic or something. You know, it's kind of covering, and that's why it's changing the color on this one but not on that one, right? Because this one here isn't leaking out as well, or maybe it is, I don't. Well, this nostril is actually on the bottom turning black, but the nose itself inside isn't oozing. Right? This one here is breached. This one is not. Okay, in regards to an orifice plug. Okay. So what was I doing? Yeah, do you see? Do you see what's happening here? So the yellow is something else. You take that one top layer off and look what happens. And if you notice, there's that circle. Well, it's kind of like a circle. And there it is there. And it's not even really a circle. And when you look at it, it's almost... Oh, geez, oh geez, this is where you need help. It's almost, I wouldn't say square. See, if you do this with the magnifying glass through a camera lens, it just helps to take some of the pixels away. But I think I'm going to have to go turn off my light. So, hold on a minute. This is where it starts to get spooky. Almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm turning off lights, looking at my daughter's dead face. Yeah. So, what would happen if we use this part? Can we even use that part? What do I want? See, if I walk you through it with me, you can't say I was cheating. Nope. You can see what I'm trying to do here, but whether it works or not, this is what they were doing with my eyes. I'm not getting cataract surgery right now, people. I'm not. I can't afford to lose my eyesight because of a mistake. And I honestly don't like being bullied into eye surgery just so I can keep my driver's license, maybe. Right? Because she didn't even offer to prescribe me glasses or tell me to go get glasses. Right? She's just assuming that if she does, oops, what would happen if I turn on the light? Oh, it had the light on. She's just assuming that, there we go. She's just assuming that cataract surgery will make my eyes see better. She's just assuming. So, and it's a one-time deal. You get your lenses, and because I'm on social assistance, obviously they're generic, even though they're good, she says. But I guess you can buy those things. Do you see that? Not really quite a circle. I don't know if I just move closer. And this one over here, do you see that? Not quite a circle. That's too uniform for it to be natural, people. And so is that. And I've already documented an orifice plug in her mouth in a different video. I'm on the hunt for it in her nose. And I can almost tell you that's what that is. It's just being skewed, right? This one here, because her face was caving in, did that. That's my opinion. So, what do? We pull this back, and we go back to changing things, just to see what else we might get. What happened there? There's that same shape. Do you see it? That is the exact same shape that we were just looking at over here. And it's right there. Well, this side looks like that. See? That's what it does. And that's how you catch these things. Because they change. But you have to sit here and do it. So yeah, my eyes. I have a lot of paperwork I have to do, people. I'm filing a lawsuit. I can't be having somebody giving me eye surgery, one eye at a time. On a maybe it might work. It doesn't solve the problems because other people have glasses and drive. Why can't I get new glasses so I can drive? I can drive, people. I can drive pretty good with my driving glasses. I'm still doing computer work, right? I'll still do paperwork. But you see, she doesn't prescribe glasses. They'll do it for me after the surgery. Maybe. That's only if I qualify within my time period. Right? She tells me to go to an optometrist for my 6-month referral because it will go in faster. The only thing is, I can't go to an optometrist or whatever they're called every 6 months. I'm not covered for that. So I have to go to my family doctor. And a couple of years back, I did, people. I went to my family doctor, asked to have my, get a referral, and because the family doctor wasn't in and it was a different doctor, he said, oh, no, I can't do that. You have to come back. And then, of course, I didn't get back for a long time. And then when I did get back, my file was put away. And then when I came back again, it took 8 months to see her. I'm going to write it out so you can see how stupid it is. People are cross-eyed and get glasses and drive, for crying out loud. But I can't drive with a new pair of glasses? How does that work? I'm not that blind. It's the fact that she muscled me into it. Alright? If she wants to take my driver's license away, I'll dispute it. I haven't done anything wrong. I have 45% discount from being a safe driver for over 45 years. There's that shape again. Do you see how that came in? There's that on that side. Do you see that? It also comes in on the other side. It comes in here, and it comes in over here. Same shape is over here. It's not quite a circle. Can you see that? But it's too uniform for it to be natural. It's something artificial in there, people. You see that? Oh my God. Books are falling. So, we have it like a pattern. So I'm going to wait. It's replacement surgery. Once she replaces whatever she's taking out, I'm supposed to live with it for the rest of my life. I'm only 60 years old. I might live a little longer than I think. And seriously, I don't want extra problems. She said I have a little bit of cataracts, not a lot. So, do you see that? Do you see that? Look at that. What is that in ShaMay's nose? There it is again. You can still somewhat see it. So it comes up on a lot of different resolutions. Well, exposures. So basically, what we're looking at here ShaMay's, see, I do exposure. That's her hair. There's her nose. It's hard to do this, people. So we're going to bring it back down, zoom out. Do you see? That's what I was looking at. I was looking up in her nose. Hold on a minute. Okay, so now I'm back. I pulled up a different picture. I was having a problem with paint. It didn't want to open up a PNG or a JPEG. It wanted a bitmap. And I don't know how to take pictures and convert them to a bitmap. So I don't know why I was having such a problem. It was saying that it wasn't supported, the JPEGs and stuff, right? So I'm wondering if Microsoft did something. Anyway, you can see the picture that I'm using here. This is the original. I haven't cropped it. I haven't done anything. You can see my magnifying glass. Right? I'm trying to rest the camera. I still don't have a very good system for the camera. But versus me trying to hold it. Right? And then I have this magnifying glass yet. Alright. I'm trying to be gentle with them. Do you see the difference? What would happen if I turned on the light? What do you see? Is that too bright? We're just looking at the picture in the original state. Okay, so we have the camera lens, we have the magnifying glass, and then we have the screen. And in here, if I was to zoom in with the camera, you'll see what will happen. You can see the pixels through this magnification because it's much, much stronger. Now, okay. What I'm noticing that I didn't notice, and this is the thing, people, when I do this stuff, every time I do it, I notice something else. What I want you to look at, where's this? Where am I? Where's my stick? There's my stick. Right in there. What's going on? This isn't working. I need octopus hands. What I'm looking at is this right up in here. Now, on her neck, not in this picture, you don't see it in this one. On the 19th you see it. But this is where all that red ooze was coming out when I walked in. This I'm just noticing now. Now you can see it a little better. It's right in there. Alright. Now this is without the picture being cropped. Okay, I haven't cropped anything yet. So I'm going to move in a little closer and see what happens. Let's just bring this down. I don't want to scratch my brand new magnifying glass. I'm just going to move the camera in. Things are in the way, but this is before I crop. Notice the black, whatever they have her laying on. It's going this way. On another picture, it's on the other side. It's a heating pad of some kind, people, because when you put it with, what do you call it? When you put it with, the exposure on a different program, on the Roxy, right? Roxio. It has too many multicolors in it for it to not be heat. I'm just pushing the camera in. This is before I crop or anything. What I want to do is I want to crop the picture. I want to crop the picture and then take it to the Roxio and then change the resolution. That's my elbow rubbing up against the speaker here. It's in the way. I've got this on books and this magnifying glass that has its own stand is kind of in the way, but you can see what I'm doing. I'm pushing it in, and we still have this one, right? this one back in front. Is that maybe just the curl of that gown? Maybe that's what that is. Oh my God. Come on. Why are you turning on me? Hold on, people. So that could be just the curl of her gown. The back part of it. See, now we're getting into the pixels, right? I need to clean the screen. Okay, I don't want to scratch this. So easy to scratch things in the dark. Right? Knock things over. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take the picture. You can see the magnifying glass there. And we're going to resize it by, oh my God. See, I can't see. This is where it gets hard because I can't see, people. I can't see my keyboard in the dark. I'll have to turn on the light. We're going to do it by 300. Oops. First. And then we're just going to go back to that same area. Alright, now I have to just find it. Kind of makes you wonder what this stuff is. Do you see that? It's like a pretty cruddy place. Look how cruddy that is. It looks like it's alive. What is that? Do you see that? Okay. So, if we go like that. Then like that. Then like that. And then we just move in slowly with the camera. Give it time to adjust. difference? What do you think? We're just looking. Or at least I am. You see me doing this with an eye patch? Then I get an eye infection. Then I have to go to emergency. Then I lose my eye. Right? And of course, nobody will take any responsibility because it will be my fault for not getting to the doctor soon enough. Yeah, okay. Oh, yes. I want you to look at the curl. Here, let me just bring this down. I don't have to move. I can bring this down. Right up in there. Okay. I'll turn on the light just to see what we get. I just want you to notice how it's pinched in here. It's pinched. And she has no teeth, people. Nowhere in any of these videos that I have done have you seen any signs of teeth. None. Nope. So, what is this red? What is that? See, I can't change the resolution on this like I can with the other program. I'd have to save this and then open it up in the other program and then change the, well, the exposure. So what we're going to do is we're going to resize this again by another 200. We're not going to stress it out. I think the max is 800, and then after that it gets funky. Tells you it can't do that there. Here we go, and there's that thing again. Here, let me see if I can just move it over. is that? It's off that purple bag. And we have that crud. It's up on the ceiling somewhere. Where was it? Hard to say. It takes time to find these things. And sometimes when you crop, you don't necessarily get it all. Might be gone. I don't know. Good time to file your nails. Alright. There it is. What is that? It makes me think of germs. Like it really, really does. Bacteria. Something growing. Like it has no rhyme or reason to it. And then if I was to use that part and then go right in with the camera, let's see if we get. Oh. What is that? It's a smear of something. Anyway. Oops. Wandering eye. Have to find everything here. Wonder, can I make this bigger? Oh, I can. I didn't know. I didn't know, people. I didn't know I could make the whole screen. And if I did know, I forgot. But now I remember. So now, what I should be doing is saving this picture and then taking it to the other program and checking out the different exposures on it so that it picks up on these things that I'm showing you in terms of orifice plugs and whatnot. Here you can actually see something going on, right? You again can clearly see her nose, her skin turning black. All right. Hold on a minute. You gotta have really good hand-eye coordination for this. So if I bring this down, see, I can move it to where I want it. There we go. I'm trying to use the more magnified one. But you have to bring it right up. And the camera is what? Where's the camera at? What would happen if I zoomed in with the camera? You'll see nothing. Okay. There's those fake eyelashes. You see that? You can see the skin. We've been through this. Getting dark up in there. This one here doesn't really work, but this is good. And then if we bring in this one, you can see it even better. And then of course there's the bruise. It's up in there. There's those two pockmarks people. I'll point them out to you. That's because something's been stapled or stitched right here and right there. Okay, they're punctured. That's something's been pushed in. Do you see? No, I don't think this one will work, but we'll try it. There it is. Do you see that? Magnet on magnet on magnet. Well, magnifying glass. Where am I? Here, hold on. Okay. Where were we? Up over here. It's right there. Do you see that? That's one. Oh, come on. And the other one. Oh, God. Right in there. The other one is just a little over to it to find my mouse. There it is. What is that, people? One puncture, two puncture. I'm thinking like a staple gun or something. And she has that down by her lip too. Not on this one. It's on a different picture. Okay, hold on. So what we'll do, we'll just resize it one more time. We'll do it by 200 this time. I have the light on. Next time I have to turn off the light. Oh, I'm getting tired. Just by another 200. There we go. And there's that thing, whatever that is. On that purple bag. And then their crud is up in here somewhere. hard to say. Memory not that great. So I think this here is the back of maybe the gown. Oops, sorry, wandering eye. Sleepy eye. I'm sleepy. See, you can't see much here other than maybe sutures. What you see inside here when you get to this point, you can actually see them. Right? They're not teeth, people. Those are not teeth. Those are sutures. You'll see them when I change the exposure. They're zigzag, as if somebody was sewing something, which I'm sure they were. All right. Oh yeah, let me turn off this light. I forgot it was on. What happened if I zoomed in? That's right inside her mouth. There's that one eyebrow. We'll go back to the other one. Right, there's this one. It looks like there could be a pockmark there too, now that I'm looking at it. Do you see? Every time I look, I see something new. There it is, right there, people. about that. But definitely that. And then we'll go to the other one. Which is down there. You can see it right there. What would happen if I turned on the light? Light's getting in the way now. But not if I do it like that. And then come in like that. I don't know why it's saying battery is low. I think this thing's charged, supposed to be charged. Anyway. Okay. Something's going on here. Now I'm going right in. I'm wondering if I have this camera plugged in. I see the battery flashing. No, I was gonna find it again. Where am I? Oh my god. Just move in with the camera. What am I doing? Anyway, I'm sitting here and hearing noises. ShaMay did not have pock marks on her eyebrows, people. Okay, it's as plain as day. That is a pock mark. Two of them. And what I'll do is I will take a picture of her last Snapchat and I will go over her eyebrows, and I highly doubt I will find that, because whatever that is not natural. And ShaMay didn't pick at her skin. poke things into it. Make indentations. Alright, that's an indentation. Anyway. There you go. Okay. I want you to see this. It's right there. And when I do the exposure on this, this comes out white. Pretty sure. Because it's a suture. That's what that is. And she has it in more than one spot. They sewed up her mouth. Yes, they did. After they took out her teeth, people. I live in a very dusty house. Where's the glare coming from? Okay, so before I stop this video, I just want to show you something. If we look at the properties here, you can clearly see it is a JPEG. Right? I try to open it up in Paint, but for whatever reason, it's not working. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with an update. Right? If you look at this one, or maybe that one goes up and this one doesn't, but same format, JPEG. Okay. And then if we look in here, this is a JPEG. Oh no, sorry, this is a PNG file, which Paint should open because it saves in a PNG file. But anyway, let's just work with these ones here. So this one here, I just saved. Pretty sure, but it didn't save after I cropped it. Well, I resized it. So maybe I should have cropped it. But anyway, we're going to put it in here and watch what's happening. Watch what, look. Why? Why is this doing this? This should open up because it's a PG JPG, right? Okay. This one will go in though. Thank God. That's the one that I was cropping. It's the same format though. JPG. What's going on here, people? Alright. So, what I wanted to do, my crop isn't even working. Let's see, how can we crop this? Here we go. We have to draw something out. How can you undo that? Start this again. Don't save. I don't know why I can't use this one or any of those ones in there. I don't think I can use this one. Yeah, why? What's going on? I don't know how to take a JPG and turn it into a bitmap. Like, that doesn't make any sense. No. Somebody's fucking with my computer. That's what it is, people. That's why I'm pointing this out to you. You can't have a program work and then just not work. Unless, of course, somebody's fucking with your computer. Oh, God. It's not what we want. Just crop it. See, you can save. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's it right there. But we're just going to save it in a JPEG. It should open up in Roxy. I'll go number 23. So time consuming. So time consuming. This one right here. Okay, did you see? That's what we were looking at. This is how I want to end this video. Okay, those pock marks are up in here. And we were looking in her mouth. I'm pretty sure this is the same picture. Now we're going to do exposure. You can see that. I just want to show you something. Hopefully it won't take me too long to find it. Hopefully it won't take me too long to find it. Of course, I don't know what I'm doing, right? I just wait until I catch it. You can definitely see something's wrong here. Wrong. Her face was falling. Every time they moved her face, it would just flop over to the other side. It's not what I'm looking for. hold on a minute. Okay, so what you're looking at, I don't want to knock this new magnifying glass down. Just move this out of the way. I'm just trying to bring this a little closer. We're looking in here. Okay, that's what we're trying to look at. Let me just zoom out so we don't get those pixels. Here we go. Now it's coming in. Well, maybe not. Not yet. Hold on. That's not what I want. Pretty sure this is the picture with you'll see when I find it. Well, you do see what's going on underneath her nose, right? All this in here is spoiling away. It's not easy. See, there is no editing here, people. This is all done on the fly. Alright, nobody can say I photoshopped any freaking video or, what do you call it, picture. I'm not photoshopping anything here. I'm just moving these things around. Right? But we have to give a chance for the exposure to change. Alright. See, dark, dark, and bright doesn't work. This one here needs to move. And just jumps. Okay, let me pay attention. Again, under the nose. To catch it, because it's fine, right? Now, mind you, it could be on a different picture because I have a couple of them, right? And I maybe just got the picture confused. It's pretty nasty, don't you think? Maybe it's in a different picture. It's just my elbow. Right. No. I'm gonna have to go into the other videos and I don't know, copy and paste or do something. I have to make a list. I'm not too sure what I'm doing. People never know what I'm doing anymore these days. Nothing seems real or good or anything. People don't know what's gonna come to them, and they hit them on the head. And when it hits them on the head, they won't even realize what the hell hit them on the head. Yeah, so many people are so ignorant, as in naive, that is. All right. So naive. So naive. Obviously that's her tongue. That's her lip. See, I might have to zoom it in a bit more. You can see a line. There. Do you see it, people? Because they wired up her mouth. It's right there. It's hard to see though because it's a suture, it's thread. Like dental floss. Thinner than that probably. It's on an angle. It's right there. What happened if I zoom in? Ooh. Yeah, you gotta be very, very careful with this when you do this. I'm gonna slip away from you, right? Oops, see? Move it just a little bit and that's what happens. You can see just barely. Oh my. A lot of pixels on this one. It's because it's white. You notice that? When it's really bright, pixels go crazy. I'm getting tired. Well, I'll keep looking for it. Because I'm going to do this again for a while. People don't want to watch it, they don't have to watch it. I'm listing this as evidence. Exhibit 1, ShaMay's face. I don't think this one will make much of a difference. Are your nails nicely filed now? Well, alright. Okay, so I decided to make myself a tea. It's like 3:07 in the morning here. Now remember, when it's really, really white like this, you get these, you know, pixels moving, okay? But what I want to do is just kind of look at her eye, people, and her eyebrow. Okay? You can see the glue. Let's say use glue just by the way it is. You can see the pockmark. See that? You can see them. Where am I? There it is. Right there. You can see the center of it. You can see this one over here, and you can see this one over here. And just by the way this is looking, right, in another video, you know, you can kind of see the glue, because her eyes were stretching out, face was falling, obviously caving in, and then you can see how it starts to go red, right, because of being pierced, right? She didn't have piercing on her eyebrow. That's something they did. And I'm supposed to go for eye surgery. Now, mind you, the eye surgery was going to be done in some clinic, but even still, people, it's just an invitation right now. It's not an absolute necessary. My eyesight's bad, but it's not that bad. And I shouldn't be muscled into having it in order to keep something that I earned for 45 years and I don't abuse. And if other people can get glasses to drive, I don't see why I can't get glasses to drive. I just need a little stronger glasses, that's all. Look at that. Do you see that? Doesn't seem like much maybe to you, but it's a lot to me, people. Alright. Means a lot to me. ShaMay did absolutely nothing to these people to deserve this. Absolutely nothing. She was born in the wrong country. That's what happened to ShaMay. My water's boiling. Do you hear it? Still trying to figure out what's the best way of dealing with this problem. I have to start making a list. Alright? So I'm just trying to get motivated. Figure out how to do this. Trying to get it to change colors. It doesn't want to change. For whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. I don't even know what I'm looking at now. I mean, like, the contrast with the eyes are so different. Pupils and everything. Oh, what is that? See? This is when you really start to see things. That's where her skin is turning black all in here, right? She's got a black eye. See it? You can barely see it, but it's there. It's too uniform, it's too straight, people. I'm a seamstress, remember? That's right there. No, you can't tell me you can't see that. It's not teeth, people. There's those pock marks. Hold on. See what's going on in there? Oops. See? You move it just a little bit, and it kicks everything out. Move the wrong one, and that's what happens. My water's boiling. So not easy. So not easy. Nope. Nothing easy about this. Nothing easy about this. Yeah, I want to keep my eyesight, please. I need it right now. My eye pressure dropped. Right. So, just gonna have to make do with that for now. I'm not saying I won't get cataract surgery, but only when I absolutely need it, people. It's not something I absolutely need right now. Alright. Okay. This is her nose, people. Remember? I am still working on the same picture. Alright, right up in all this in here, this is where the skin is turning black. Okay? That's why it looks like that. Because it's giving off a contrast to the exposure. Right? I mean, look at the disparity between the eyes. Right? Seriously. Right? Right? Notice how black it is underneath their pads. Right? Makeup rubbing off, eh? Hard to put makeup underneath there. You could do this for hours and still see the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, I think I should finish these videos when I do them with something like this, with her being alive. As you can see, people, I mean, big difference already from the very beginning. Her eyes are like parallel to each other, not one way down here. Right? Her eyebrows are parallel to each other. You can see. What's happening here. And look at her hair. Now, you see something like this, I would have on a t-shirt or a hoodie. Not that, but something along those lines. Look how natural hair gets offset. Must be an earring there. Hey? I didn't notice that before. I notice it now, though. See the earring? What is that? Maybe not. I don't know. There's a lot of shadowing in this photo. Right? No photoshopping here, people. Is that an earring? What is that? You can't really see it through her hair, though, eh? But again, that's too uniform for it to not be. Unless that's one big curl. Eh? That one big curl. What is that? Oh boy. I'm getting so tired. So, not much you can do with this one.